Hello, this is a reflection on A Course in Miracles, lesson 148, which is review of two prior lessons, 135 and 136. 135, I think I'm doing this from memory, says, if I defend myself, I am attacked. And 136 is, sickness is a defense against the truth. So if I defend myself, I am attacked, and sickness is a defense against the truth. And I think the first one, if I defend myself, I am attacked. There's no reason to defend if you don't feel attacked. Right? So we mount defenses to protect something because we feel like we're being attacked or about to be attacked, or the fear of being attacked at some point. So I think I don't know what else to say about that other than, what are we really trying to defend? Some vulnerability that we perceive that we have that needs to be defended, when really, if we just let go of that entirely, we realize there's no need to defend anything. We can respond appropriately in the moment should something happen, or should someone say something to us that rubs us the wrong way. It seems like a lot of times we're pre-mounting defenses, like, well, what if this happens and what if that happens, and try to account for every situation. And I don't know, it just feels like a lot of times the mind, what the ego does, the mind is just constantly trying to protect, because at some point we were probably hurt in the past. I'm reading a book, actually just today, there was a passage about like in the past, biologically or evolutionarily, like we were really worried about defending our physical body because of the threat of like predators and starvation and all the things that could actually wipe us out, take our life away, a long time ago in humanity's history. And then for the most part in the world, we can feed ourselves, we can find shelter, the animals are in their part of the world, and like the predators, and we have our parts. And this is just generally speaking, obviously that's not for everybody, all 8 billion plus people. But so now the defenses we feel like we're protecting from attack are like psychological. Is the mind still needs to protect, needs to account for every situation. So where might my vulnerabilities be attacked? Where do I feel weak? Or what, psychologically. So I think that's interesting. And yet the nervous system, I think, doesn't really know the difference. It responds as if, like, when somebody insults us, it responds as if we're being chased by a tiger. So that's kind of funny. And then sicknesses, defense against the truth. This is one I remember the first time it came around, I didn't really connect so much with, other than like sickness of the mind. It could be physical, but of the mind is, and it says it's a defense against the truth. It's like sometimes we create the sickness, like the ruminations, the anxieties, like all that sickness as a defense mechanism. When really, if we just let it all go and just accept the truth of the way things are, there's no need to mount any defense. So I don't think I'm really resonating a lot with that one in terms of like grasping what it's all about. Because I think it does talk about physical illness, which it is emotional underneath it, and it's energetic underneath that. Things come in to our physical body that way. gradually. And a lot of times, hi, come on. Do you need a lap? I'll make a lap for you. Yeah, so I guess I'll just end there. I got some cats to cuddle. Thanks, bye.